Hello my friends, and welcome to the second integration series. The time has come to dive into the next generation of Game Creator 2 and ABC. Enough talked, let's get started. First we begin with creating a new project. For this, we go on top right, on Create Project. If you want to follow the series along, it's important you choose on 2021.3.x LTS version. The second, for what I will show during the series, we need to go with URP, or HDRP. Personally, I love URP a lot more, so I will go with the URP core template. After you choose what you wish, give your project a name, and hit Create Project. I skip the waiting part, let's jump into the next step. Now, we have our blank project. Time to make it ready. Firstly, we can delete the README files. Let's click on it, and hit the Remove button in the inspector. After deleting, we will have one more file. But this file, we need in a later state, so let's move them into the Settings folder. Now, we change a couple settings. For this we go into the Project Settings. In the Editor section, we do two changes. First we set the compression to PNG. The second setting is the new parallel import. This allows us to perform imports in subprocesses to make them faster. Once enabled, we jump into the Player section. At the top, you can fill some information on your own, if you want to. Otherwise, be sure you have here set the color space to linear. After that, scroll a bit down, and find the scripting backend. Set this to IL2CPP. Now, our project is ready. You can close this window now, and we jump into the next step. Let's start with importing Game Creator 2. For this we open the Package Manager and dock it on. Here we switch to My Assets, and search on top right, for Game Creator 2. Once found, be sure you have the latest version, if not update it here. Then hit Import. The first time, we have to click Upgrade. This installs for us the new input system, and the animation rigging package. To finish the installation of the new input system, we click on Yes. Now the important part, the import window opens, but here is Unity just a couple seconds too slow. Instead of hitting Import, we wait 2 seconds, and you see Unity is restarting. This is normal and no crash. After the project is back up, we search again for Game Creator 2, and hit Import. But this time, we click Skip, and then Import. When all is done, the GC2 settings pops up. Watch if you want a minute to get the latest news in a slideshow. Then we close it for now. Let's jump in the next section. In the method before update, we have to install Stats2 and Inventory 2 as well. With the new update, you only need Game Creator 2 itself to start. But you can still import modules afterwards. The demo with the modules is now zipped, and you can unpack it when you think you want to use all features. I go with the all modules method, so if you want only the basic features, just skip the module imports. Now, we import stats 2 and inventory. Be sure you use the latest versions here as well. Once the modules are imported, we have to go to the top. Game Creator, Install. Here we have to install all examples and features. Once all is enabled, we go back into the package manager. Now it's time to import ABC. As last import, we need the integration itself. So let's import them as well. Now we jump into the last section. Let's begin with enable the integration. The best way doing this is create an empty object. I will give it a name, just for make it easier to follow. Once created, we add one of ABC's main components. Let's add the ABC controller. Add the end, UC and fold out named integrations. Let's open them. Here we enable new input system, and both of the game creator too. We can activate all at once, and wait a minute to let Unity finish the process. Once all is done, we can delete the object. Next we fix the pink materials. For this we go to Window, Rendering, Render Pipeline Converter. Here we set built into URP. Here we select Material Upgrade and click on Initialize Converters. Once loaded we just click on Convert Assets. Now just an optional step. The new dual sort expansion is also released, and will import now too, just because I love it, haha. So that's it, my friends. We can now clear the console, to make sure we don't have any issue anymore. And we see us in part 2. There we dive into the mechanics, demos, setting our first player up and many more. If you have any suggestions, please let us know in the comments below or join the ABC Discord. Have a great time, guys. US Studios signing out.